or in the
Is that
pre-show.
bad?
You're going to have to explain yourself now.
Should I have heard of Mighty Taco?
I've heard of Mighty Swell.
I've also heard of Mighty Swell.
Mighty Swell.
Lovely sponsors of the live stream tonight.
Who's got a Mighty Swell? Sounded like Kyle.
Yeah, it was me. Guilty stretch.
Kyle
What
was
flavor,
drinking the red wine the other night for the podcast.
What flavor? You were drinking peach the last stream.
I'll say the watermelon mint.
That was what I was going to say.
Oh, well, you're both wrong. So F in the chat for both Chris and Joe. It's actually a blackberry spike seltzer this evening.
You're showing it off to the camera as if anybody but me can see it.
You can see it.
Right, but you showed it off as if
but you can now vouch for my character that I didn't lie and make up the flavor just to say you were wrong.
I can absolutely vouch for your character that you are not lying. Gentlemen, are we ready? Do we want to just get into this here?
Send it.
Send it. He says.
Send it.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes here on the Draft Dudes live stream. It's Monday night. We're doing Panini mock drafts. Is that what we call this? Where we are going to work through a pack of Panini cards and do a mock draft, 3 rounds for that team, for that player. And the idea is for us to help the player that we pull out of the pack. And so we'll have fun tonight with some mock drafts.
2 things. First of all, Chris, nice bling with the Panini cards.
Thank you.
I don't know what your lighting situation was, but the way you held it up left it very.
Yeah, there you go. I'll do it again.
See, look at that. That's gorgeous. And then, Joe, you quick snapped us on the intro. What's going on?
Did I?
You went a little early.
You said, what's better than this? And then you did like grumbly guys, but it was odd to hear you just kind of plain voice come in.
Listen, I had debated in my head saying, it's guys being dudes. And then I got caught in between.
Yeah.
I was hoping we never would talk about it, but we are.
Here we are.
So.
Here we are.
Here we are. Yep. So as always on Mondays, get your takes in the chat. We will discuss them in between the picks that we are making here.
Starting with this Caleb Farley news.
For the all right, you want me to just put it up here?
Why not, Chris?
Okay. Caleb Farley fall incoming, too many back injuries.
I am sad.
You know, I'm gonna open the pack while you guys debate this, okay?
Great. So Joe, I guess the supporters of Caleb Farley, and we are amongst them at TDN, could very easily say, well, you know, this is a minor issue. It's an outpatient operation, much ado about nothing. But the skepticism will point to this is 2 back surgeries in 2 years for Caleb Farley, who did not play football last year. So that's judgment we're not going to have the information to make, but teams might not. Remember like the DK Metcalf stuff?
Yes.
And DK ends up falling to the end of the 2nd round, and I'm not comparing Caleb Farley to being the NFL's cornerback version of DK Metcalf, but like DK's neck is doing okay. Last I checked, and he's putting up like 1,400 yards on everybody in Seattle. So I
have no questions about the tape. None.
I have questioned what light you're shining in your face over there.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I found this flashlight.
Great.
Cleaned out my office over the weekend, and this has been sitting on the desk there. And
I'm just live streaming for hundreds of people sitting here diddling with it and playing with it and flashing myself in the face.
Sorry, I didn't realize everyone was looking at me.
Really? Yeah. Your video is
only on live video. All right,
gentlemen,
Chris.
are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I have the pack. You know what? You guys are too indecisive here every time we do these, so I'm just taking over. I'm just going to I'm going to throw the card up there, and we're just going to do this. Okay? So you guys have lost your administrative abilities here to make this done. So player number 1 that we are going to do a draft for.
It's Dak
Prescott.
Sack Prescott.
Dallas Cowboys.
Because he got a sack of money this year.
So we are going to do a Cowboys 3-round
three-round mock to help Dak.
Well, and the thing is, like, he doesn't need receivers.
This guy.
He needs offensive linemen.
Yeah, needs some
O-line. We are hoping and praying that Rashawn Slater is there at 10, in my opinion.
I would take Pitts over Slater. The depth of the tackle class.
All right, bet. Let's see if he makes
it. There.
So you ready?
Who the threats for Pitts are technically Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Carolina.
Feels like we do this every week, and you guys try to trade up for Pitts, and it never works. Do you?
No,
want
I'm not saying to trade up. I'm saying push play.
You're saying push play. Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, the Falcons said no.
Oh, sick. Rashawn Slater's on the board, though.
It's Rashawn Slater.
So he could play all 5 spots. That's an appeal. He'll be amongst your best 5, regardless of whether he's going to push Connor Williams or Tyler Biadasz or Connor McGovern or Tyron Smith moves on. Rashawn Slater's pick.
Slater?
Yes.
Okay, while we do that, I'll put up this take from Halil's Real Football Talk. This edge class gets no hype, but Jalen Phillips is a top 10 prospect purely based on tape, and there are 20 names that are worthy of having their names called within the first 4 rounds. Halil, just listen to the Monday edition of Draft Dudes.
Yeah, we went in on the Miami pass rushers for the Monday edition of the show, and Jalen Phillips, omitting all of the questions and the circumstances of his departure from UCLA, to me is my personal highest graded defensive player in this year's class. He's tied with Micah Parsons with grade, but positional value is a tiebreaker. I'd go Jalen Phillips.
You guys are back on the clock. Pick number 44.
Pat
Freiermuth is available.
We know the drop off at tight end is pretty steep.
It gets ugly here. Yeah. So they like Dalton Schultz actually was a reasonable producer with, I believe Jess Swain was the one who got hurt.
Blake Jarwin. I mix them up every time. Do you remember we did that when we were doing salary or roster intros in the summertime when we were doing the team season previews? And I mixed Swain and Jarwin up like 3 times on one staff meeting. So I don't know what it is about those guys, but I could get behind Pat Freiermuth.
Send it?
Yep.
Send it.
Send it.
So now the question is, what the heck are we going to do for the 3rd?
Well, while you debate that, we'll put up this take from Dolphins Craze. If a quarterback needy team was not picking at number 1 overall, Kyle Pitts would be in serious consideration to be the first player taken. Gentlemen, there you go. There's a take for you on a Monday.
Joe.
Penei Sewell's in this class, right? I mean, I think that's where I get hung up on it.
Is he?
Penei Sewell?
Yeah. How many teams in the NFL do you think have Penei Sewell as their top offensive tackle?
28.
28. I'd take that bet.
On the under?
Yes.
Where would you put the over-under if you were going to take all bets?
Maybe 20.5.
Okay, so the majority for sure.
The majority, but a lot closer to the majority than 28.
I liked my aggressive take there.
Should we be thinking about a receiver to replace Michael Gallup?
This is a really interesting group here, guys, that find themselves together here on the board.
Yeah. Listen to tomorrow's episode of Draft Dudes. We talk about this group of tier 2B wide receivers in the draft.
Hitting your podcast feeds tonight at midnight.
Oh, wow. Chris has it locked and loaded. That's phenomenal. It was a really good show, though. We went in depth on 6 or 7 guys from beyond the first round hype wide receivers.
So you and I both like Brown the most out of, De'Ami Brown the most out of.
Yes.
Out of these guys.
But does he replace Michael Gallup the best?
I think Amon-Ra St. Brown is the best replacement for that type of role.
And they kind of have like a little niche for physical guys. Remember Noah Brown out of Ohio State, and he like lingered there for a little bit. Amon-Ra is not that big, but he is a very physical wide receiver. He's the most physical of these guys aside of Nico Collins, who I don't think stylistically is going to place too well into the receiving offense. So I can take Amon-Ra to help Dak if we're drafting to help Dak.
Scam. You forgot the rules.
No, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'll be plugged into the comments later.
No, I'm saying Sam forgot the rules.
No, we get one.
Oh, that's right. You do get the freebie that I've given you guys because you guys complained enough.
But I do want to maintain the integrity of the show concept, at least for the first mock. So I'm good with Amon-Ra if you are, Joe.
Same.
Done. Send it.
Well, while we wait.
Do they have a comp?
I don't know. We'll see what the mock draft machine does to your.
Oh yeah, we got one.
Have a pick. All right, so I'll let you guys make the pick, and then we'll put the next take.
So defense. I
mean, they kind of need a running back, so
they don't.
Let's go. I think we can help the interior offensive line potentially. Let's see what we have there.
There you go.
So tell me about Kendrick Green. I haven't watched this player yet.
He's okay. I don't have him personally graded as high as predictively what the forecasts are suggesting. He's a rock solid player. He's a good athlete. He moves well laterally. Chris, can you click on Kendrick Green's name and pull the slide out so I can get his measures right? 6'3", 300 pounds. You can see there I peg him as a day 3 target. So we're here at 99, right at the end of the third round is kind of where the conversation could start to be had. But I think it's pretty redundant when you take into account guys like McGovern and Connor Williams, and he's a guard only in my eyes. So, I mean, if you wanted to draft Trey Hill at center to give competition to Beatis, but that feels redundant as well.
Yeah, feels like a reach.
Best available corner to help the defense.
Paulson Debo, send it.
Paulson Debo.
Yeah, easy pick.
Yeah. Help Dak by getting the defense off the field so he doesn't have to score 50 points. No, we're not trading back into the third. Get out of here.
Okay. So while we wait for the next
Give me a
draft,
take.
and I will give you a take here. Atlanta this year equals Washington last year. Everyone thinks they can take a quarterback, but we'll take the best player available in Penny Sewell, like Washington with Young versus trading down.
I think they're more likely to take Kyle Pitts than they are to take Penei Sewell.
Well, I mean, they have Matthews and McGarry at tackle. They probably feel good about that.
Yeah. Now, would Penei Sewell be an upgrade over Jake Matthews? I would assume so. You never know until you're in the league, but I would assume that he's an upgrade. But you look at the receivers outside of Julio, who's getting a little older, and Calvin Ridley, and Russell Gage. That's the third receiving option. And I know they have Hayden Hurst on the roster, but give me Kyle Pitts. I would say Kyle Pitts is more likely to Atlanta as a BPA than Penei Sewell.
Now, you ready for your next draft?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't like the way that this has gone, but it's Josh Allen.
Okay.
So we have to help Josh Allen.
Joe.
So Joe, take it away.
Let me know when you're done.
I think we can handle this.
So we'll go fast here.
Oh, Kyle said bye. He said, I'm not doing this at all.
Wow. So I mean, Kyle, I can really make this what you wanted it to be. I could just kick you from the stream, but I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back here, and I'll put you back.
You forget I also have administrative.
Yeah, but you just didn't do it.
Back in.
So I just figured.
There's no pressure to do so.
Start the draft. All
right, here you go. We got to wait a little bit here. While we are waiting, I'll put this take up from Vontel. Greg Newsome will now get drafted before Caleb Farley. I think this is a bit of an overreaction.
That's crazy, right? I mean, the guy with back injuries. Well, Newsome's got his own injury stuff as well, but
so
Farley,
it makes it weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Joe, go ahead, my guy. Help Josh Allen.
So this is interesting. I was preparing myself to draft Travis Etienne here. And
he gone.
He's not here for us.
I don't know if you noticed there, Joe, but Caleb Farley's already falling in MDM. He just went 26 to the Packers.
This is fun. This is fun right here. These two running backs.
That's so fun. Kind of foiled my plan.
I'm sorry, 29 to the Packers, Caleb Farley. The slide in MDM has already begun for Caleb Farley.
So okay.
And Greg Newsome went ahead of him at 26. So there you go, Vontel.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is probably going to annoy Vontel. So,
F in the chat. Yeah. Joe, what do you got, man?
Yeah,
Kadarius Toney, huh?
No,
Kadarius Toney taking the John Brown. I know you love you some Kadarius Toney.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Javonte Williams.
Yeah, we're going to take Javonte Williams, running back, North Carolina.
By the way, isn't there a bet on this show about how many running backs go in the first round? That Joe is on the side of that there won't be more than 2, and he just made it 3. Believe that?
Yeah, because this is a Josh Allen centric mock draft.
I'm just
There's
saying,
no scenario on the world where I would actually do this.
Am I misremembering that occurring? Because I'm pretty sure it did, right? I think you guys agreed. What would you like here?
Ooh,
Joe going to get some of that Milton Williams.
While you debate this, Joe, Sam with a good take here. Giants trade back once and take Azeez Ojulari in the first round.
You train back one spot.
Yeah, I mean, they can't really go.
You can't get too cute with that.
Right. Like if you want Azeez, you need to take him at 11 or wherever they pick.
11. Yeah.
So
See, the chat's not happy.
no, I
with you,
didn't.
Joe.
This is a.
I'm glad everybody's just holding him accountable.
This
Yes,
is
very good,
ridiculous.
everybody.
This is a specific mock draft that I have to do.
But don't you have principles, Joe? Aren't you a principled gentleman?
Listen, Darrell Williams, he's in a 1-year contract. He's back.
He's not. He's on a 3-year deal. Their
okay,
tackles are
great.
locked up.
Great.
What the hell are we talking about? Show me the interior offensive line. No, we're not taking any of them. Show me the
Tommy Tremble is who you need to take.
We're going to take Tommy Tremble. Yes, we are.
See?
Go to
please. It's just unbelievable, you know.
Go to tight ends. We're going to pick Tommy Tremble. Yes, send it in.
Okay. You're not
Gives us
happy. Why are you upset, Joe?
Because it's not. I wanted Travis Etienne, and then I wanted a different player in the second round.
Well, you didn't.
Sorry to hear it.
Yeah. Do you have
Can't
another
always
pick?
get what you want.
Yeah, we got another pick.
I got 3.
Okay. Well, I'll find. I would love to find another take, but the phone keeps ringing. So, okay.
Bills are popular this time of the draft. Is this what it's like in the actual room? I think this has something to do with the settings that we have, Joe, because we can control the team tendency settings for like each round for each team. And Buffalo is a very high likelihood of like fielding offers to trade back on day 2.
Show me the interior offensive line again.
Okay, while you're doing that, I will show this take from Aaron. Raiders are going to shock people and take Trayvon Moehrig at 17. Gus Bradley needs a single high safety, and there aren't many other options in this class.
I think Moehrig's going to go a lot higher than people in general think.
Side note, I had a Raiders buddy ask me if Moehrig would be available at 17, and I was like, yeah, he probably should be, but the more that this gets talked about, the more I think he's getting talked up.
Can you show me the wide receivers? We're going to go Ben Cleveland unless I see... Oh, man.
Frank Darby.
I didn't get any of the stuff. I was sitting here thinking I'm getting Travis Etienne. I'm getting De'Ami Brown. I'm getting some interior offensive linemen. Didn't happen. All right, go
just
back.
take Daz Newsome and be done with it.
Now we're taking Ben Cleveland.
All right, do you have any more picks or are you done?
No, that's it.
Good stylistic fit for that offensive front. That dude's a mountain, by the way. Like, we don't talk enough about Ben Cleveland's monstrous proportions.
Yes.
He is literally the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's a good take. That's what he is.
He's huge.
Gentlemen, next player, Michael Thomas.
Okay.
Michael Thomas.
Do we have any draft picks? We got
the Saints have, Chris, before you hit start the draft, pull up trade. I want to see what picks they have.
Okay. So I will hit trade just like you asked.
Yeah, just do any random team. Do the Texans. No, do the Jets. That's cool. Cool.
Oh, we got 3 picks.
You have 4
plenty
picks.
Of picks.
4 picks.
Okay.
Who was I kidding here?
You got plenty.
So, Joe, how far up can we get if we package all these picks together?
What do you want to go get?
A quarterback.
Nick, great question. Thank you for joining. We are drafting to help the player on the card. So it's a 3-round mock specifically to help the player on the card. So we have to help Michael Thomas in this instance.
Are the Miami Dolphins interested in moving from 3 to 28? We'll give
Probably
you a 28-60, our first round next year.
Probably not that
93.
Far.
We probably have to give up 3 ones.
That's 3 1s and multiple 2s, and that might be your whole draft this year too.
Yeah, but
it's like the Ricky Williams trade.
We aren't personally responsible for this reality.
You could do this.
No.
Okay, how do we want to do the top 10 and see if we want to call the Giants?
This is
see what quarterback.
I'm trying to get to 3.
You know
to go to 3.
We're not going to get to 3 from 28. It's mathematically impossible.
We can give up all the first round picks.
Can you get to 7?
Maybe.
Why don't you sim the first 6 picks, Chris?
You want me to?
And if you overshoot it, then bless you. Then it's your fault, and we're not the bad guys for Who Dat Nation. Oh, okay.
I think, in fairness, I did pretty well there. It got a little bit of a lag there, but we're okay. Now the problem is I don't know if the Panthers, with the 2 quarterbacks that are on the board, are interested in moving. So,
well, yeah, we wouldn't move with Carolina. It would be, and Benjamin Albright has said he thinks Denver is more prone to trading back than they are to trade up for a quarterback. He says they don't.
9?
Yeah, let's move to 9.
Can we very quickly discuss what happened at 3?
Weird things happened at 3.
I tell you, man, you cannot trade back and assume he's not going at 3.
No,
But
I know. Okay, so you guys want to make a
Dolphins
trade?
have
Right?
a handful of primary needs, edge being one of them, and for whatever reason, they felt compelled.
You guys want to make a trade with
Yes.
the Broncos?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's make the Broncos very rich.
They got tons of picks already. Geez.
Very rich in talent, love, and draft picks.
Okay,
60.
So 60.
60, 98,
98.
105.
To give up our 2022 first round pick as well.
Yeah, I mean, just for like the fairness of the deal. Like, I know from a numbers perspective with the trade value chart, do we want to pull one of these 3s off?
Yeah. Can I have 98 back?
Joe wants the sooner one. Cheap.
Sure, Joe. You can have 98 back.
You bastard.
I'm negotiating with a faceless person here. It's fine. I don't feel bad.
Send it.
Send it. Let's go get a quarterback. Now, it'll be interesting to see if we are completely at the mercy of
Panthers.
who Carolina picks or not.
Well, you got all these trade offers.
No.
Well, they took Trey Lance. So I'm going to send it for you, gentlemen. Is that okay?
Done. We
Send
fixed
it
the
for you.
Saints. We did it.
Super
You're
Bowl
welcome.
window extended.
Who dat nation? We're here for you.
Got
a long way till our next
We have
pick.
one more pick, right? But just look at it. Just while we're
Do you want to give us a take?
sure, if there's, let me just scroll here to see if there's a take to put up there. Oh, this one from Halil's Real Football Talk. The top 7-8 of the tackle class is as good as any over the last decade.
I don't know about last decade because that's a lot of recall
It's
Yeah.
pretty
to
good.
bring up, but it's a really, really good top 8. And that's part of the proponent of all. If I were a team that is offensive tackle hungry, I would probably entertain trading back and getting more picks and taking advantage of the quarterback market over drafting Penei Sewell in the top 5. That's just my opinion. I'm also of the belief that offensive lines are made of 5 collective players and not just one standout.
All right, guys. There you go. 98. Who are you going to add to Justin Fields?
I'd be interested in looking at the wide receivers.
There you go.
Tylen.
Yeah.
Tylen Wallace.
Send it. Well done,
Well,
gentlemen.
Yeah, I like what happened here.
Yeah, you guys did very well. You committed to a strategy. You executed very well, and you hit a home run.
We
So
let
very
the
well
board
done.
fall our way a little bit.
You let the board fall your way. It was very good. All
We
right,
did well.
you ready?
Yes.
The other Josh Allen.
So we got both Josh Allens in this pack. Sick.
The other Josh Allen.
Okay.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
So we're going to do the Jaguars defense, which
Yeah, they've got
means-
they've got like different players now. Tyson Alualu is there. Shaquille Griffin's there. Rayshon Jenkins
Look
is
at
there.
the Jets. They wanted to trade up.
Now, gentlemen, you have the number 1 overall pick, and you cannot take.
Yes, we can. We are at liberty to take one offensive player.
And you're going to use it here
Why would we not?
just for
No,
fun, man.
Let's
They
have
need
the
a quarterback.
chaos. Let's do the
So
chaos.
let's go. Let's do Team Chaos.
I hate you guys. Okay.
It's March Madness. March Madness is going on. Let's do Team Chaos.
So who's the best defensive player in the draft?
Kyle, why are you shaking? This is fun.
This is
Trayvon
disgusting.
Moehrig, number 1 overall.
This is disgusting.
If
Yeah,
you want to
well, good.
overrule, and you
Scroll
wanna
down a
take-
little bit. I can't even see any defensive
Kyle
players on
has
the big
too
board.
many
That's how big of a
principles.
reach this is.
Right.
I see 2. We're down to 14. I see 3.
You want to
defensive
trade
players.
back, Kyle?
Oh, that's good. We can do that. That's allowed.
Oh.
That's allowed. Very good, Joe.
Imagine
Very
the
good.
haul we could get for Trevor Lawrence here and help the defense.
We are going. Who do you want to fleece?
Who's got the
Panthers?
most? Who's got the most picks?
The Jets, the Dolphins, the next 2 teams.
I think we talked to
Patriots?
I think we talked to Carolina.
Yeah, but Carolina, you're going to get their 1, their 2, their 3, and their next 3 ones.
Right.
Okay, do it. Call them
Okay.
up. Call them up. Let's see how much they would be willing to pay us for this.
So
pick.
they're going to get 1.
Yep. And then
We're gonna
I would
get-
just put 8, 39, 73. And then start putting in first round picks and see how far we can go. They don't care.
Okay,
Oh,
now
okay,
we've hit our limit. We've hit our limit here.
All right.
Take that
So
one
we're
off the board.
getting
3 ones, including
ones,
number
2 and a
8
3.
overall.
So we probably
I
got to
feel
get we got to get a 2, right?
You can get a better offer than this. I'm just telling you.
Okay, so hold on. Do we want to do this? We got time. Is there another team you want?
if you're going to get 3 ones, you might as well call up either the Jets or Dolphins and try and get
Okay.
like
you want to try it?
more return on investment in this
We
year's
can move
class.
back to 3 and then move back again.
You're a monster.
Let's do it.
Is this the last one we're doing of the night? Because
we have one. We have one more. I'll put it to the side. We can save it for next time.
We're already making a million picks here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want 1. Oh, hold on. We want 3.
The sports nut was sold on our offer, by the way.
Well,
He was ready to pull the trigger.
18.
18. Oh, they don't like this.
Oh, no.
No, I had this
Stingy
one
Dolphins.
in there.
It's team tendencies. That why Carolina's input for round 1 is they're very likely to trade up, and Miami is not likely to trade up.
Well, what if we keep
Their
18?
team tendency. Then at this point, it makes no more sense to do this deal than it would the Carolina deal.
All right. So
Miami's a better team too.
Do the Jets.
Do
the Jets.
Let's do this. Can we get 2 and 23? They're still interested.
Keep going.
Oh,
we're
we're getting 23 to move up back 1 spot.
Do we-
and a
do-
1.
Keep
Do
going.
we want to try to get both of them in 2020?
Let's see what we can get.
We cannot. They do not like it. They're not fans.
Okay.
So I guess we're going Carolina's offer,
Well,
right?
hold on.
We're taking. We got to take that.
Yeah,
we get another
but-
first round pick
we
this
can
year.
You could probably get more too. You could probably ask him for either 34 or 66 or 83. Like you could probably get more.
Cannot get 34.
You could probably get more.
Can get 66.
Yeah. Do that.
What else?
Do that. And if they don't take it, then we'll go take Carolina's deal.
Do we want to ask for anything more?
No.
Do we want to try to
Now
get
you're
2?
just being greedy,
All right,
Chris.
All right. Sorry.
We're like right there in the middle, anyways. They might not take this. Come on, Jets.
The Jets jetted it up.
Let's go.
Trevor Lawrence is yours. All it took was 23.
Oh no. We got auto picked.
Oh no.
F in the chat. All that.
Can I get an F in the chat for all the work that we just did there?
Well, no, we picked up an extra 1. So now we're gonna help Josh Allen, the other Josh Allen.
It hurts though. We were going to have so much fun at 2. We were going to move that pick back, and
Well, you hate to see it.
we were then going to trade that pick to Carolina. It was just going to be fun.
We'd be here all night. Who stands out here, Joe? Oh, both of these pass rushers are here?
I mean,
Caleb Farley's here?
I say we just pick Merrick. He's the player that would help this defense the most.
Okay, let me ask you this. What player is what position is Pittsburgh more likely to draft? Because
they're going to take offense.
It's the only pick in between our 2 picks at 23 and 25. So should we not just play the board and be like, okay, Pittsburgh, you're not taking a free safety, so we're not going to worry about free safety. You might take an edge because you lost Bud Dupree. Take the best pass rusher here, Jalen Phillips. Keep him in the state of Florida.
We've got Chason, we've got Allen, we've got Smoot. Okay, send it.
Send it. Jalen Phillips. Morik was off the board anyway, dude. He went to Tennessee.
Oh, poop.
We're back on the board. Caleb Farley.
Who'd they just bring in? They brought somebody.
Shaq Griffin and
Shaq Griffin
and CJ Henderson.
And they gave Griffin a good amount of money. It's like 15 a year.
Want to go to Elijah Molden to play in the slot?
No, not here. How about a linebacker?
We have the dude from Cleveland and Miles Jack. Blake, what's his name? Joe Schobert and Miles Jack at linebacker.
Yeah.
Zaven Collins would be fun, though. Not here, though.
Barmore?
Seems early.
This is kind of like the weird Jacksonville's done so much. It's like, okay, like, did you bring all these guys in and are you just going to have no loyalty to them whatsoever? Like, we're just going to draft over you? And I understand some of this is this exercise that we're doing here, but
Elijah Molden.
We're not taking Elijah Molden in the first round. We pick again at 33.
The silence is deafening here.
My vote is for Christian Barmore.
He's not even like collectively our highest rated interior defensive lineman. I'd rather take Greg Rousseau and like put him on the
Great, do it.
All right, Greg Rousseau.
Done. We're just going to run 11 edges out there for Jacksonville.
Damn right we are.
These two chased on and
Saxonville's back.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so now, Chris, can you scroll down a
By the
little
way,
bit?
you've used your offensive pick here, so you don't get one.
I
You
understand.
don't get one later
I
on.
understand
Okay.
that.
What do you want?
Richie
Just
Grant.
scroll down. I just want to see who's. What about Levi? You okay taking Levi here?
Yeah, because you're not into my DBs that we need.
No, because we can get these guys at we've got all these picks later on. You want to take Elijah Molden at 45? I will write it in Sharpie right now.
Wow.
All right, then fine. Levi.
Done. Levi and Wuzariki, we're going to get a big influx of Miami Hurricanes and Washington Huskies on the defense.
That's right.
Chris, you could go ahead and pull up corners a while because we're going to be drafting Elijah Molden.
And then Richie Grant.
Yo, I like that. Will Richie be there at 65?
Pause it. Let's trade up.
Guy wants me to pause. All right, we are paused.
Okay.
Hit safeties.
Yeah, let's check the safety class.
He is still available.
Yeah, let's go get him.
So you have 2 picks here that you can move up. Do you want to move
let's
up to
go.
You want to move up to the Chicago spot?
Yeah, we want. Do we trust the simulator?
No,
I don't. After what occurred earlier, I don't trust it.
Why don't we do like Pittsburgh's pick?
All right, so we're going to trade up to Pittsburgh's.
And then watch either the Titans or Colts take him, and then we're boned. But
so we're going here.
Give him 65 and like 106.
They're interested.
I bet. They're giving him 130.
I'm trying to move this process along, not nickel and dime him. Oh, and here you go. Now Chicago wanted us to move up.
It did it again.
Well, Chris, you got to pause the mock after you accept the trade.
Okay, well that pick is really Richie Grant. Damn it.
We'll allow it.
Well, here, just say hit the minus button. You can take them off.
I can. Do I have this control?
No, I don't know why you would do the picks that just take Liam Eichenberg off.
Okay, and then how do I do this?
Now hit resume the draft.
Okay, and now it's going to put us back on the clock. No, it's not. It doesn't like me.
It's because you took computer picks off afterwards.
Well, we might be able to get him at 66 here with the way that this is going.
And in which case, we just completely flushed.
Should I do the flashlight again to distract from what's going on?
Richie Grant is the pick.
Done. Easy.
Done.
See, that was
just how we drew it up.
What a disaster.
Trade it up to do nothing anyway. Do we have any more picks, or have we used them all in a trade?
I don't think so. We are aware of the auto pick issue, and we are working on it.
You get to see it there in the flesh.
But there's your life hack is if you accept a trade and you pause the draft after you accept the trade, it will prevent that from happening.
Okay.
Just wish our producer knew that ahead of time.
Sorry, I did. I have not run into the problem when doing Jets mocks. It hasn't happened to me yet.
Yeah, I bet, because you're not getting up to 1 most of the time. So
I have not learned the life hack yet.
We got one more.
We do.
There's somebody in the chats named Marino Lewis. Respect the hell out of the name.
TJ Watt.
Okay.
Steelers mock draft. Don't do any trades, please.
Can we pick him a quarterback?
You get
Not
one
at 20
free
or whatever they're picking.
You get one free pick.
I say we
All
just
right.
stay the course.
We're going to draft a new free safety since Minka's not going to want to be there anymore because they're not going to be as good.
We need some Kyle. We need a new nose. We need a new nose. We need maybe another edge. We need another line, but we need everything. The Steelers are a fake good team.
Wow, he said fake good team.
Fake.
They
good
are.
Team.
They're lying to themselves about what they are right now. They need to be blowing it up. They're going to try to put Band-Aids over this crap to run it back with Ben Roethlisberger, who has nothing left in the tank. Give me the under on the wins for the Steelers. Where can I bet online? I'm going to bet the under for Steelers wins right now. What's up, Sam?
What do you think of Greg Newsome here?
Yeah, because they're lying to themselves about Joe Hayden, keeping him around and going to trade Steven Nelson.
Right.
Pittsburgh's lying to themselves.
And they lost Mike Hilton already, too, this offseason.
Right. They kept Cam Sutton over Mike Hilton. Imagine.
And Joe Hayden.
Sam, I'm just trying to tell you the truth, and you know it. Sam knows it.
All right, so we're taking Greg Newsome?
Sure.
Yes, let's take Greg Newsome.
We're getting Tyler Shelvin, Kyle. We have to for this team at nose.
Yeah, can we take him at 55?
We can do whatever we want.
He's glorious, man. If you get a little free time, there's a ton of you still watching. along with the mock. Can we get a take, Chris, while we debate on whether or not we're going to do Tyler Shelvin here or not?
Okay.
Yo, this guy's first name is legit Marino. You guys following this?
No.
You don't believe him?
No, I just think
I didn't see it.
I think Kyle
said, "Are you following this?" I said,
it was
"No, I'm following the mock draft."
It was just an answer of the question that you asked. Yes. We'll throw a Sam take up there because Joe's been mean to him. Among free agents, Alden Smith will be more productive than Jadeveon Clowney and cost less in 2021.
I love this take. I'm all the way. Give me the approval maraca. There it is. Give me the approval flashlight.
What is he? Oh my! That's a wow.
Let me see. I might have one lying around.
That takes it to a new layer.
Kyle has all kinds of lights in that room, different neon things that light up.
So you guys are on the clock here.
Yeah, we want
55.
Tyler Shelvin, interior defensive line.
Okay,
LSU. He will. It's a little bit of a reach, but we have to get him.
Okay, so this is okay. All right,
just pick
done.
him.
I sent it. So there you go.
Load up the linebackers because we're going to take a linebacker next or an edge.
Okay.
Did we take him? Did we take Tyler?
Yes.
It's fire.
All right, but everybody be careful now.
You guys would be so mad. If I did that, you guys would be so mad.
Now we're entering a territory
I couldn't find my flashlight, so I had to grab the lighter.
Where somebody could get hurt, and that's not what we're trying to promote here.
Damn. You think I'm a groan here, Kyle?
Do we?
Or we can look at the edge
Is that
rushers.
redundant with Devin Bush?
Yeah, we'll go to the edge rushers.
You said no. We said we're picking a linebacker.
Technically, Hamilcar Rashad would be a linebacker.
I like Quincy better.
For Pittsburgh, though?
No.
Okay, then. Take us back to inside linebackers, Chris. Just poop. No.
Nope.
Nope. Do we want to look for another nickel corner? Trill Williams?
Big nickel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like that for them.
Yeah.
Send it.
Helping TJ Watt, which was the objective of the mock. We successfully did that.
You did. You helped them.
And we successfully got through the pack. Is that correct, Chris?
That is correct, yes.
One parting take? Everybody, you got like 30 seconds to send in your hottest take.
Give me one take here. So you'll have some time and you will get a chance to put your take up there. But speak now.
Rude tonight.
Well, Joe drafted a running back in the first round, so it opened up the door for
Why does Joe look high?
Not yet, guys.
All right. I believe this is a take that the gentlemen have already solved, but I'm going to put this take up from Sean.
Okay, non-football take. I like it.
A great steak is better than a great burger, but a bad burger is better than a bad steak. And I couldn't be more out on this take. Great steak is better than a great burger, but steak over burger any day of the week.
I
think I agree with Chris.
You think a bad burger is better than a bad steak?
No, I think steak, regardless of its quality, is better than burger, regardless of its quality. If you're talking about proportionate quality,
now
you can't have a great burger versus a bad steak, but you can have a bad steak versus a bad burger and a great steak versus a great.
All right, yeah, I'm not going to fight that.
If the take was, but a good burger is better than a bad steak, then maybe we can entertain this take. But we did not. Was not the question.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
I've actually seen that. So
you guys giving me crap for Kung Fu Panda, and Kyle's giving Good Burger quotes.
Yeah,
I just want the same.
What's
I want the same leash.
Burger?
There's
I want the same leash.
Joe, what Kyle just quoted there is pop culture, is iconic in pop culture. It's a quote that you can say to anybody and they will understand.
It's a 1995 Nickelodeon movie.
What you did 2 weeks ago by quoting Kung Fu Panda confused the listeners and the viewers of the live stream. Nobody was confused by what Kyle just did. You see? This is what you get in the chat when you quote Good Burger. When you quote Kung Fu Panda, you just confused everybody.
Why? Because these people haven't seen Kung Fu Panda?
It's too obscure of a film.
See?
Good Burger does slap. I agree.
No, I don't understand. There's double standards here. Good burger.
We're done. We're signing off. Joe, say less moments. That's correct, Sebastian. We are done here. Live stream in the books. We hope you guys enjoyed the Panini player-specific 3-round mock draft series that we are continuing in the build-up to the draft. We're having a good time with it. We're having a good time hanging out with you, and we're glad we're getting you guys involved and get some of your hot takes up there and questions. So we'll be back again on Thursday night. Make sure you plan accordingly, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the YouTube channel of the Draft Network. Come on back and see us, and make sure you hit subscribe on the Draft Dudes podcast. Kyle Krabs, Joe Chris Schubert. Cheers. Thanks for listening.